Hello and welcome back to the Nothing Nothing. Today I'm going to be showing something I bought. I'll be unwrapping in a moment here. I got it off Amazon, hence why the Amazon smiley face. And I'm going to show it to you in just a second, and I've already opened it to make sure it's in here. Correct. Oops, let's show that. Ah, yes, exactly what I ordered. Clean at Wembley 86. Oops, let me peel that sticker off real quick. After clearing everything off, I need to clear off. Yes, we saw the plastic wrap on the side. Since this is actually a 2 CD, I believe. Yep, it's 2 CDs. And one of them's loose, it seems like. I should cut that back there. But with the way I'm holding this, I'm going to pause it just for a second so I get myself a good cut, and then we'll start from there. Now, while I unbox this here, I'm going to explain the story about the CD and stuff like that. So what happens is in July 1986, Queen hosted a concert at the old Wembley Stadium. As this version of Wembley Stadium doesn't exist anymore. At the time, this is one of the best venues. And it was roughly about a year after, and yes, there's a scratch on it. It's not new. There's a year after the famous Live Aid gig, they did this show at Wembley, and they sold out both shows, or they sold out the first show so quickly that they put on a second one. They even wanted to put out a third one, but it never happened, and then that became the famous Nunavut Park gig from the same tour. Now, they performed 2 nights, and if I remember correctly, this CD set is like a mixture of both nights. There's a fuller version, also known as, I think it's also known as our Queen at Wembley 86 Complete Edition. This is the original that most people got when it first released. So let's open it up. So we have a disc. Oh, there's some logos in it, it's just hard to tell. Okay. This case is also very similar to my, the Greatest Hits case. Oops, that's why I heard something loose. Alright, it's 2 discs, I'm not missing a disc. Let's take that out of there and we'll show you each disc in the case. And if you're wondering, in there, it's the, what is it? That's the, in the small black fan lines, that's the cartoon queen from the video to It's a Kind of Magic. Now, this blue CD here, when I first saw it, I accidentally thought I got the Rainbow Gig CD because it looks similar. But, no, I did not. Although, do I have that one? Rainbow, let's see. I think I do. We'll see. Alright, I'll have to check. Yeah, so on this one, I believe how this CD set was originally arranged is that this was the first night of shows, or the first night. Let me see if I look at the book here. Actually, we need to see the book anyway, so let's just hold the book up there. That's the track listing. That overview. The 11th was the first CD, and the 12th was the second, so I was a little off in my dates. But if you read the record, if you read this here, let me see if there's any images here. Yeah, some famous images from the gig. Or both gigs, sorry, because it was sent to 2. Yeah, here's Wembley and the original tickets that went along with that. They weren't actually the main act, or they were the main act, but the opening act was Status Quo, and if you know Live Aid at all, they were the first act to perform at Live Aid, but that's not why we're here. I'll make a live video someday. Let's see. What does it say? It's talking about anyone who was there at the time. Yeah, it was actually officially recorded too on video. So this is the original release of this when they moved to Hollywood Records a few years or in the 90s after leaving Universal and EMI. At this point, when they released this, they had just started to release or do the remasters that are kind of well known, and this is what this is. Hold on, maybe this is a remaster because I think this is a re-release too from that same era. And yes, you can see it's been used a bit, but most people don't look at the booklets anyway. But let me put that back. Let me put that back in the front and we'll look at it again. So without the packaging, we'll look at it again. Now I like this double case for the 2 CDs, or even 3, like let me get it off here. You're gonna see a lot of CDs at once because it's buried. I like it. I like this idea because it worked well for this one. With the booklet's gonna fall out, so I'm not gonna turn all the way. But I like this the clamshell. I guess you can call it if you want. But I like that. I like that because for example, for this, you literally get all 3 of the greatest hits in one single collection, which is great, to be honest. Because otherwise, like back in the day, you'd have to buy all of them separately. But I've already dragged this video along, and I got some other things I'd like to do. Yeah, let me get the correct thing back up here. We're not talking about the greatest hits today. Well, that was that, and I hope I did not spoil anything. But I'll thank you for watching, and if I did, I'm going to cut the other section out. So I apologize in advance if I'm saying something like, hi, and you see my something, and then I just cut it out. I apologize for that, but that's for privacy reasons.